Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more BeamNG Drive. Fidget spinners. Yes, these creatures have taken over everything in the world now. They're in the stores, they're in the schools, they're probably in the water we drink and the food we eat. And yes, they are now in BeamNG thanks to Dummiesman. Dummiesman, you are now God among men because you have crafted actually a very, very good looking fidget spinner. Now you may be asking yourself, but Gray, what can a fidget spinner do in BeamNG? Well, let me tell you. Unlike other titles with spinners in them, which fidget and such, that claim to do 1,000 miles an hour but are actually just being powered by a kid with a leaf blower, this fidget spinner probably can do 1,000 miles an hour. And while doing 1,000 miles an hour, it is fantastic at shredding the living crap out of vehicles. Imagine if you would, it's a leisurely Friday afternoon. You're in your white pickup truck. In your pocket, a stack of fun coupons. But then, where the hell did it go? Oh my God. Okay, I was gonna say, in your pocket, a stack of fun coupons, which you will use to lord over the rest of mankind, when suddenly a fairly innocuous creature appears out of the corner of your eye. Yes, it is the dreaded fidget spinner. This is what the fidget spinner can do. Let us see that one more time. Except now in super slow motion. As you can see, the fidget spinner being moved by the power of God himself is going to meet this BeamNG pickup truck. In super slow motion, what will happen? It will only catch the tip of the truck, and the truck is completely mutilated. Understand, we are in 1/16th speed right now. Let me go ahead and speed this up for you so you understand what in the world just happened to that truck. Come here, truck. Why don't you go ahead and slow down for old Gray? Let's take a look at this. So, the driver would probably have his body massacred by a fidget spinner. And while in heaven or purgatory or I don't know, whatever sort of afterlife you believe there is, everyone around him would laugh. Laugh incessantly at his death, because he will have died to a freaking fidget spinner. The fidget spinner is angry. The fidget spinner is hitting speeds that no child's toy should ever hit. And when the fidget spinner takes a friggin' bite out of crime, it is horrifying. Yes, this is just the BeamNG mobile, man. This is just the white truck. And this sort of horrifying decapitation is what happens at the hand of the fidget spinner. But what would happen if we used something bigger, something beefier? Yes, I dare say something faster. I imagine the result will be mostly the same. Actually, before we go bigger and beefier, I decided the hopper must die, because the hopper is a fantastic looking machine, and I think it coming in contact with a fidget spinner will be absolutely atrocious. It's very interesting seeing a fidget spinner in the cinematic view. Let's go ahead and slow this down. I'm very curious about this. Whoa! Wow, it just barely caught the hopper. Just barely caught the hopper, and it was like a lightning bolt striking the side of this thing. And that was just the tip. I know, that's what she said or whatever, but for real, like that was just the tip of the fidget spinner. The fidget spinner's fury knows no boundaries. It knows no freaking boundaries. Wow. Oh, crap. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Well, hold on. There's a couple of particles. Is the fidget spinner still spinning? Sure is. Just like any 11-year-old would enjoy. The fidget spinner continues onward. Now, the hopper had its body completely torn away from the frame. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. You know, I almost hate it. I hate it because it's a fidget spinner. I don't know if I'm supposed to hate this thing or not. I really don't know. My wife and I were getting dinner the other day. And sure enough, right next to us sitting there were two young children. I say young, they were probably like 10 to 14 years old. Both playing with light-up fidget spinners. They are everywhere. I can't get away from them. And now they're in BeamNG. But I can't stop using them. I'm not gonna lie. I've got that fidget spinner going at the most unholy speed anyone has ever seen. Let's keep it at this speed right here. Look at it. It doesn't even look like it's spinning, right? Wrong! Oh, how wrong you are. The physics of BeamNG no longer knows what to do. So odd, weird Willy Wonka-like stretch particles. It looks like friggin' Laffy Taffy. That's basically what it turned the hopper into. The fidget spinner turned the hopper into Laffy Taffy. I figured 2 hoppers better than 1. So we got 2 hoppers. We got a fidget spinner moving at light speed over here. Let's see what freaking happens. Hopper number 1. I expect great things from you, Hopper. Good. Good. Yes. Oh, God. Get airborne, sucker. Oh, it has oddly melded with this pole over here. Where's the second hopper at? The second hopper probably fled the entire board. It doesn't want any part of this. Now we've got both the hoppers behaving appropriately. Let's see what happens. First hopper, if you would, face the blades of Hercules. The blades of Hercules. Say, why don't you go ahead and get glitched, sucker? Yep, you see that right there? That other hopper was like, nope, look at it. I have the AI set to continue to go forward, and this thing is like not a freaking chance. Screw that, I'll drive this thing if I have to. You're meeting the friggin' fidget spinner, Hopper. There we go. No hopper is safe. No hopper is safe from the fidget spinner. Okay, the hopper's pretty cool. And certainly, oh wow, did we rip all of the tires? We ripped every single tire off with the fidget spinner. The hopper is cool, but there's a lot of glitching that goes on with it. Let's try a slightly different car and see what happens. You always knew the Super Sport was coming. You knew the Super Sport was coming. Whoa, it almost looked like the fidget spinner got wrecked, but I don't think it did. I think the Super Sport took the brunt of that. Oh, I think the weight of the Super Sport may have slowed down the spinner. Oh, that's a hit. That is a hit right there. So I'm not gonna say it. Wow, look at that door go. I'm not gonna say that the fidget spinner acted like the spear of Poseidon, or I guess that's a trident in this instance. But it definitely took out this first one over here. Look at the tires. Look at this sad, pathetic creature trying to continue to soldier on. Ever wonder what it would be like to hit a fidget spinner going like supersonic speeds while you're traveling 130 miles an hour yourself? Let's check it out. Let's check it out, boys. There we go. You can't even see what hit you. You know it was some white, ghostly, shadowy figure. But realistically, part of you has to wonder what exactly just turned your vehicle into mush. I've kind of kept the fidget spinner like over on the side so it like cuts the vehicles. Let's see what happens when we put it right in the middle like this. I'm very curious. Oh, wow. Yeah. The fidget spinner loses its momentum. Oh! Momentum or not, it is still a tough critter. Wow. Look at what happened to this Super Sport. This Super Sport, now it did completely stop the fidget spinner. The momentum of the spinner was completely halted. But look at this. I am barely able to keep up with this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and go into full speed. Look at it go. Woo! And the other one over there, oh, he's on his roof as well. This thing over here while blowing out smoke and killing the pistons and the rings and all there have you, did get shredded. The tires are still there. The tires are still there because the fidget spinner is, like, not very low to the ground. It's actually kind of high. You know what? I think we're gonna need to do 2 fidget spinners. You boys talk me into it. 2 rotating, scythe-like fidget spinners that saw every vehicle that comes through here in half. All right, I've got 2 fidget spinners going. One going high and one going low. What will happen to this creature on this day? Ready? Whoa. It's like so horrifying. It's so horrifying because the damage is so extreme and the speed is so ridiculous that it just does horrible, horrible things to the body. Hold on, let me see if I can catch up here. Look at what happens to the body over here. This level of glitching, like, the damage is so cool. Like, the damage is so ridiculous and so amazing. It just annoys me that there's these little glitches like this where it's like, it literally looks like a giant spear from the heavens came down and just penetrated right through, well, I guess the passenger side of the Super Sport. Maybe we should try something else. We've got the bomb squad coming, boys. It's coming to disarm the dastardly fidget spinners. Whoa. Talk about the bomb squad. It was like a friggin' bomb just went off. It's still moving? Hold on. Let me just go ahead and put things in very, very slow motion so we can really appreciate this for a second. Oh my God. I think we might have to watch this. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do one in, like, normal speed because some people really love the normal speed stuff. And then we'll do one in, like, super slow motion so we can understand where all the particles go. Because look at this. Here's a panel just moving. This is still moving, by the way. I don't have it paused. I just have it super slow motion so we don't have to hear the engine revving. And kind of understand where all these pieces went. Oh, that was awesome. All right. Full speed. Here we go. Double fidget spinner death. Yep. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Oh, it's still moving. Wow, the bomb squad is very diligent. Diligent. They're a very diligent group. Very diligent squad. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably, look at this. The bars on the front. The bars on the front are probably shielding it fairly well. Look at how much damage the fidget spinners do to the bars over here. You got this piping over here in the front, and the fidget spinners are like completely deforming it. And then they're ripping the paneling off of this thing. All right, slow motion for maximum death. Wow, it stopped them. It stopped the fidget spinners. The bomb squad did it. They've disarmed the most deadly beings in all of BeamNG. What the hell is going on back here? It's like the spinners are still trying to destroy the bomb squad. Either way, though, it worked, man. I think the push bars finally did it. The bars on the front stopped both fidget spinners. I don't know, maybe they weren't moving fast enough. All right, just trying something different. I got one high and one low. This one is going at like an angle. I didn't plan that. It just kind of turned out like that. Let's see what happens over here. Woo! There we go. There's the buzz saws I wanted to see. The fidget spinner saws of destiny have completely obliterated. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's immobile. The engine is no longer functioning. It is, however, sliding desperately to try and continue its quest. But the back of it looks like a friggin' can opener just got took over here. The jaws of life have nothing on the fidget spinners. I'm not gonna lie, I was curious. What would happen if something that goes like 200 miles an hour came in contact with the double fidget spinners of destiny? Let's see. Ooh! Oh, I'll bet it's because it has a roll cage. That makes perfect sense. The fidget spinners cannot defeat the potent roll cage of such a powerful and gracious racing vehicle. Look, it continues forth. It continues onward with with no hesitation. Now, man, the engine looks pretty beat up, but the roll cage, while bent out of position in some areas, way protected this thing. Holy crap, great job. Let's see that one more time. Alrighty, fidget spinners of destiny over here. Let's do like a little top-down view like this. There we go. Yeah! For real? Now, I don't know if the engine is still gonna be functioning after that hit. Wow, that is a hell of a hit. Look at that, look at the speed this car has. The only reason I can keep up with it is because it's 1/16 speed. I wonder what'll happen when it runs into the side over there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There goes the exhaust, boys. There goes the exhaust. Wow. Yeah, roll cage or not, that is just too much damage for this thing to take. Just way too much damage. But the roll cage definitely helps it in order to keep its figure. All right, we're doing it. President Scroob says that Spaceballs has to take a stab at this. Now, Spaceballs does have the roll cage. I have to drive this because the AI drives this thing so fast that it ends up running up walls and crap. It never gets to the target. So we're gonna drive this and make this freaking happen. All right. I've got it going ludicrous speed. Here we go. Oh. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I kind of got it going off to the side there, I guess, in the end. Shave that side right off. Look at the speed this thing was going. Look at this. We're at 1/16 total speed, I do believe. Look at the sliding. Look at how far it goes. It's on fire, too. I don't even know how the fire started. We didn't start the fire. The fidget spinners did. I don't know how long it's been burning. Holy crap! Random vehicle over here, don't worry about it. Just things happening, you know how it is. Oh, Spaceballs, where will you come to rest? I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be just fine. That's how fast it was going, by the way. Like, we were way back there, and this thing got lit up by the double fidget spinner. And this is how far it slid. One more time, damn it! For science! Yes! For science. Look at old Gray, huh? Look at, oh shit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Whoa! Oh, we hit the fidget spinners! We hit the fidget spinners going freaking sideways. Oh. Oh god. Oh, ow. Ow. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I totally didn't expect to hit the fidget spinners going sideways. That's amazing. Look at what happened to this thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I wonder if I can get it. Oh, there's pieces over there. I wonder if I can get it going sideways and jump out in time so that we can see what it would look like. All right, boys, let's take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. 120, 140, 160. We're past 160. All right, here we go. Well, I'm not sure I could have planned that any better. Woo! Oh, it was just kind of like a shaving. It was just a shaving because we were already set in like a giant tumble. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't expect that. This is what it would look like, though, by the way. There's the sun overhead. Looks pretty good. You boys know how it is. We'll go ahead and move over here into the beautiful BeamNG cinematic view so that we can more or less appreciate exactly what's happening here. The ludicrous speed car doing well. Doing well as it rushes downward, and there we go. There we go. Don't underestimate the speed that ludicrous speed is going. Do not underestimate the speed, because it is going a lot faster than you think. There goes the tire flying around, and I think finally, I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down over here. Finally, it will come to rest. May the Schwartz be with ya! Woo! Again, just kind of kissed it. Just kind of kissed it. This is very, very difficult, actually. Very difficult to try and follow the Spaceballs car and like get it to flip and then get fidget spinnerized. But oh my god. I think we're gonna, yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. There's not that much damage. All right, we're gonna try and go straight into the fidget spinners. This is it, boys. Full steam ahead. Oh crap. Oh. Wow. I think it tore the engine out of the car. I think it may have torn the freaking engine. Oh! Ow. Oh. Yep. Okay, let's take a moment here. A moment of silence for Spaceballs. Yep. Well, I mean, the part of the engine's still there, I think. But, the car, normally with cars like this, you can still hear the engine revving. There's nothing. There's only silence because this poor beast on this day got felled by the fidget spinners. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of BeamNG Drive where we had some fidget spinner madness. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you off with this. A giant ass truck versus fidget spinners. Let's see what happens. I imagine the truck is going to be in for a world of pain. Yep. That was like a boomerang. The fidget spinners acted like a boomerang. Wow, it dissected the truck. Dissected the truck. That was amazing. You know what? How about this? Before we go, we'll do one more at full speed for you guys. There we go. Full speed. Anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, folks. Stay foxy. And much love. Oh, wow. All right, hold on. Before we end, we'll take a real quick look. Yep. That right there is what happens when a truck comes in contact with a 1,000-mile-an-hour fidget spinner.